We are living in a time where people are more connected than ever, yet feel more lonely than ever. A time where opportunities are endless, yet hearts are exhausted. A time where success is glorified, but peace is rare. Many people wake up already tired, carry anxiety throughout the day, and go to sleep with a heavy heart. They are not lazy, weak, or ungrateful. They are overwhelmed, and this feeling is especially common today in fast-paced societies like the United States, where life moves quickly but the soul struggles to keep up. Islam does not ignore this reality. Islam understands the human heart better than any modern philosophy. Allah created the soul, and He knows exactly what drains it and what heals it. The problem is not that life has become harder, the problem is that hearts have drifted away from their source of peace. When the heart disconnects from Allah, no amount of success can calm it. No salary can satisfy it. No achievement can silence its anxiety. You can have everything people admire and still feel empty inside. This is why Islam teaches us that peace is not found in circumstances, but in connection. They feel pressured to be productive all the time, successful all the time, happy all the time, but the human soul was never created to function without rest, reflection, and remembrance of Allah. Allah did not create you to run endlessly without pause. He created you to worship Him, and worship in Islam is not just rituals, it is alignment. When your life aligns with Allah's purpose, your heart finds balance. Anxiety often comes from trying to control outcomes that were never in our control. We worry about the future, replay the past, and exhaust ourselves over things that Allah has already written. Islam teaches us a powerful truth. Your responsibility is effort, not outcome. When you try to carry both, your heart collapses under pressure. Trusting Allah does not mean abandoning effort. It means doing your best while knowing that the results belong to Allah alone. This mindset frees the heart from constant tension. When you realize that Allah is managing what you cannot, your soul finally breathes. One of the biggest causes of burnout today is comparison. Social media has turned life into a competition. People compare their behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel. They feel behind, inadequate, and unsuccessful, not because they are failing, but because they are constantly measuring themselves against illusions. Islam liberates you from this trap. Allah never asked you to compete with others. He asked you to compete with your own soul. Your journey is personal. Your tests are custom designed. Your timeline is divinely chosen. When you accept this, comparison loses its power. Burnout is also a sign that the heart has been neglected. The body gets rest, but the soul does not. People sleep, but they do not recharge spiritually. Salah becomes rushed. Dua becomes occasional. The Quran becomes distant. Then they wonder why their hearts feel heavy. The soul needs nourishment just like the body. Salah is not a burden, it is a reset. It pulls you out of chaos and places you in the presence of Allah 5 times a day. Allah invites you to unload your worries and realign your heart. When Salah is neglected, anxiety multiplies. Islam also teaches balance. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, never lived in extremes. He worked, rested, worshipped, laughed, and connected with people. Burnout often comes from imbalance, giving too much to dunya and too little to the soul. Another reason people feel overwhelmed is because they feel alone in their struggles. Islam reminds us that Allah is closer than anyone else. You may feel unseen by people, but you are never unseen by Allah. Every silent tear, every unspoken fear, every heavy thought is known to Him. When you feel emotionally exhausted, talk to Allah before anyone else. Dua is not just asking, it is releasing. Even when words fail, Allah understands your heart. Turning to Allah does not make you weak. It makes you grounded. Islam does not promise a stress-free life. It promises a supported one. Life will test you, pressure you, and stretch you, but Allah will never leave you unsupported if you stay connected to Him. Sometimes, burnout is Allah's way of calling you back, a reminder that you have been running too far from your source of peace, a signal that your soul needs attention, a pause before something breaks. When you slow down for Allah, Allah puts barakah in your time. When you prioritize Him, He organizes your life in ways you never could. Many people try to fix burnout with vacations, entertainment, or distractions. Those help temporarily, but true healing requires spiritual realignment. One of the most comforting teachings of Islam is that Allah does not burden a soul beyond what it can bear. If you are facing something difficult, it means Allah knows you are capable, even if you do not feel that way yet. Strength often reveals itself only after hardship. Burnout can also purify intentions. It strips away ego and reminds you that you are human, not a machine. It humbles you and pushes you to rely on Allah instead of your own strength. Remember that rest is not laziness in Islam. Taking care of your mental and emotional health is part of honoring the trust Allah gave you. Islam encourages moderation, reflection, and self-care rooted in faith. The world tells you to keep pushing until you collapse. Islam tells you to pause, remember Allah, and realign your heart. If you are feeling overwhelmed today, know this: you are not broken, you are not failing, you are not weak. You are simply human, and Allah is near. Reconnect with Salah, return to the Quran, simplify your life, release what you cannot control. Trust Allah with what weighs on your heart. Peace is not found by escaping life. Peace is found by walking through life with Allah. And when Allah is with you, no burden is unbearable.